Hi guys, my name is Hardik and today is Sunday. So welcome to the first episode of HK's or Hardik's online book club or whatever name I end up giving this. Last week I sent out a video in the public domain. I didn't expect this big of a response. About 13 people have joined at this moment right now. Damn. I thought it'd be just 4 or 5 of my friends who I have guilt-tripped into joining this. But there are actually 14 of you and it seems like you're all interested in reading, so that's great. Yes. First of all, thank you so much for joining me. And if you're watching this and you've not yet joined and you want to join, just write a comment down in the video below. And if you come here from Instagram, send me a message there. Facebook, we have a page now, just send me a message there. Instagram, we have a page now. Twitter handle, there's an email, I'll link that down below. Just contact me. There's no fees or there is no hidden costs or anything. You can just so let's get into the thick of the things, that how the book club is going to be functioning and everything. Let's have a change of venue. I really hope this audio gets through. Okay, so there is no specific genre to the book club here. So there's no specific genre to the book club here. You can read anything, any genre that you want, your favorite books and everything. Fiction. It is 12:20 in the night and I'm editing this right now. This goes live in under 12 hours. And the audio in this is so irritating because of the wind. I guess I'm going to have to reshoot right now. To summarize it, YouTube videos every week gives you all the updates, and this is the minimal you can do. Just be in touch with me and I'll just be your proxy for the whole community. Then one step further, we have the Facebook page, we have the Instagram page. Be active in those. They won't require a lot of effort, but they'll be fun. We have a blogger ID, but right now that's sort of going to be dormant. Same thing with Twitter. And that's the gist of it. Let's get into what the members need to hear. So we are not genre specific. So I asked everyone about what their favorite genre is and what is the reading goal and what book they are reading and one book that they would recommend everyone to read. So I was so surprised with the variety in the genres, and we had everything from non-fiction, we come down to fiction, drama, romance, autobiographies, memoirs, and there was a fantasy fiction, thrillers, all types of thrillers, crime thrillers, sci-fi thrillers. So here's what everyone is reading right now. I'll just say the name of the books and not who's reading them. I don't want anyone to judge anyone. So 2001: A Space Odyssey. Then we have Sapiens: A Brief History of Humankind. Then we have Richard Branson's The Virgin Way. We have The Cuckoo's Calling by Robert Galbraith, which is the pseudonym of J.K. Rowling. So, okay. The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas, which is a YA fiction. The Adventures of Tintin, Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, and Kissed by an Angel by Elizabeth Chandler. The Yogi by Jaggi Vasudev. My oh my, that's a great variety of books. And I'll be in touch with every one of them and I'll update you with what the book is like and what the review is as soon as I receive it. What am I reading right now? I didn't include that. So last week I announced that I was reading The Unfinished Tales by J.R.R. Tolkien. Well, I finished The Unfinished Tales. And then as a sort of a bounce back, I started this book, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. There's a story associated with this book, and I'll get into it in a later episode. Now, the one book that everyone recommended you to read, and most of them were different names because everyone has a different reading preference. But there was one book that was mentioned twice, and that will be our book of the week. And that's The Kite Runner. Two of the members, Maitri and Tanvi, both of them recommended this as the one book that everyone needs to read in their lifetime. It's a really great book. I highly recommend it. It's great. Now I have the list of other books as well. So here's what everyone recommended. Then there's Midnight Children by Salman Rushdie. Shubham, that's who recommended this. He says that it seems to be like one of your typical thrillers, but it's actually not. It's much better than that. The Fountainhead by Ayn Rand. This is recommended by Yatrik. Yatrik says that this book it picks up slowly, but in the end it's a really invigorating read. Then we have Sanjit. He recommends you to read The Seeker by Karan Bajaj. It's supposed to be a great book. Aditya Jivrajani, he recommends you to read The Sicilian by Mario Puzo, who is the author of The Godfather, and he deems it to be better than it. That's a high bar. Then Neera recommends everyone to read Steve Jobs, the biography. And then Ekta recommends you to read Surely You're Joking, Mr. Feynman. It's the biography of the scientist Richard Feynman. And we have A Short History of Nearly Everything by Bill Bryson, which this is recommended by Vedant. The one book that I would have to recommend everyone, this is actually harder than I thought it would be. There's just so many books that I love. Okay, I'll be back. My one book that you must read is this one, The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. Neil Gaiman is slowly starting to become my favorite author, and this is a very small book. It's around 240 to 50 pages. That's mind-blowing. Alright, so that's one book that everyone has recommended you to read. I'll link all of those books on Amazon in the description if you just want to check them out. So that's it for the first episode. I am really sorry that it is a shabby one. I had grander plans, but well, luck intervened. Anyways, I'll be in touch with every one of you, and if you're new here and if you want to join, please let me know. I'll always welcome every one of you. All right, it is 2 p.m. and I'll need to edit this now, so I'll just leave you at this. I'm sorry if it's a rush job. So my reading goal right now, I still have 3 books here. This is not a novel. I'll talk about this book in a video, in an unrelated to the book club video. But I have 3 other books here, and I plan to get through this and at least one of these by the end of next video. Hit the like button if this did a good enough job, and if you have any suggestions for me, please, I would love to hear them. This is Hardik signing off on the first episode of our book club. Not naming it. And see you next time.